Everyone, it's UpNorth Collectors here. We are opening up 2025 Heritage Baseball. We have a bunch of different retail versions we're going to try out. Blaster Box, Mega Box, and Hanger Box. So we're going to try these all out. I never opened up the Hanger Box yet, so I haven't opened those up yet. Blasters and Megas I have. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can get out of these. Should be interesting. I think the Hanger Boxes were like $15. I can't remember. I bought them off of Target. The Mega Boxes were $50. I know that. And the Blasters are $25. I did not get the Blaster from Target. I did get the Mega Box from Target. So we'll see. I don't know if they're doing variations between the Walmart and Target ones anymore. I think they may have discontinued that, but I'm not sure. All right, let's see what we get out of these. So let's open up a Hanger Box first because this is brand new to us. And before we do that, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. You get here 35 cards in a Hanger Box. It says look for exclusive base light purple parallels and burgundy sparkle chrome variations. Interesting. So if you find these at Walmart, is there a different design or different parallels at burgundy? All right, let's see what we get out of here. Hanger Boxes and Heritage have usually been the worst option to get, or one of the worst options. Yeah, you're basically like not going to get anything from these in years past, but this is new. I mean, Fanatics has done a lot of new things with Topps. So let's see what we get here out of this, and we'll try not to make it too long of a video, but it will take a little bit of time because there's the skeins. Those Mega Boxes have a lot of cards in them. So 36 cards in a hanger, which is pretty good, actually, if you're looking to make a set. Oops, I've just knocked all the stuff in the background. I'm guessing there's nothing in here until the back, but I'll have to double check. Jose Miranda, that's going to be card number 4. Luis Arise. Okay, so we have a flipped over card here. Luke Weaver flipped over. Let's see what this is. Luke Weaver for the Yankees. That definitely looks different. Once again, unless that's a little marker there, it might be. Let's see what that's. Wait, where's another card? Yeah, I think that tells you what it is right there, and I'm going to try to read that, but I don't know if I can. Image. I think it's an image variation. I think that's what it says. So interesting. All right, there's an image variation. Definitely unique. And then a Paul Skeens. What is this? This is one of those retro cards? Yeah, sweet. Paul Skeens, that's the retro card. That's not bad. This is actually a pretty darn good pack. Jackson Holiday purple. And, oh, nice. Ben Rice in the burgundy. All right, a little off center there. And then we got a Riley Green chrome. Maybe hangers are the way to go this time. I have no idea. That was amazing value, actually. And then we got a high number. So, all right. So we got that, and that. All right, cool. I don't think the retro series that Paul Skeens is anything that great, but it is a insert, I believe. So not bad. This Luke Weaver, not the biggest name, but hey, let's open up some blaster packs. Then we'll open up the Mega, and we'll end with a hanger. How about that? Let's try that out. Let's see if we can get anything big out of this blaster box. Blasters are usually a pretty solid value, but that hanger was very solid. So anything in there? Yes, a high number. We got this high number, Jeff Hoffman. Yeah, that little marking there is so small. Holy cow. I mean, I don't have the best eyes, but that is like super small. Trey Turner. Bo Naylor. Let's see who else is in here. Anybody? Freddie Freeman. Nope, nothing unusual there. It's usually in the back where they have the different cards, unless there's something Usually it's going to be flipped over, but I don't think that's like a cartoon or anything. I think this is just the one green, dark green parallel that we got out of there. So let's see. We have a chrome in this one, looks like. Grandal. The earned run average leaders, and then we have a Carlos Santana in the chrome. Fernando Tatis, just a base, and my dad. Darren Baker and Dusty Baker. All right, cool. Father, son in the big league. Ooh, there we go. That's pretty cool. The pink, and then we got a refractor. So this is going to be victory leaders. Chris Sale, Zach Wheeler, and Shota. All right. And then we got a refractor. So, and it's a rookie refractor. I like the look of that. Mason Montgomery. Not the best rookie we could get, but hey, we'll take a rookie refractor. Sorry, a little off. My thing over there. Little off center on that one. But let's see. I mean, not the card. The card's actually pretty well centered. My camera was a little off center. All right, let's see what we got out of this pack. All-time All-Stars. Those are, there's a Bo Bichette high number. The all-time All-Stars are not a insert. They are part of the base set. All right, so we have Jesus Sanchez in the dark green, which those are, I think, 2 per blaster. And then we have Rhett Lauder. This is going to be the 25th anniversary card. So that's like an insert, but that's a decent name. And Seth Lugo. Let's see if we got anything else out of there. 312. No. Okay, so we got 2 more packs to go. Maybe an autograph hiding in here. Maybe not. But we did get a refractor, so that is cool. We got another rookie coming up here. Oh, it's the Mason Montgomery blaster box. You can get one too if you buy a blaster from your local retail or hobby shop. All right, so anything high number? No. All right, last pack of the blaster. I'd say so far this blaster, nothing crazy. There's a nice Nick Madrigal in the pink. Do you guys like those pink sparkles? You like the blues? You think it's overdone? The blue sparkles come in the hobby boxes. So, all right. Nothing there. All right, so let's get in the mega box. The last time I opened up a mega box, the only time I did on the channel, I did really well. So let's see if we can match it in this mega. I don't know. Are megas the way to go? Let's find out. We got tons of packs in here. You're looking for the red parallels and the silver sparkle variations out of the mega boxes. So let's see if we can get something big out of one of these megas. Let's go for an autograph this time. I haven't pulled a autograph out of retail, but I know people coming into the store, Luke's shop, have definitely pulled them, and they are, I wouldn't say they're uncommon, but they're not easy to pull, but you can definitely pull them out of retail. I've seen them come out of blasters, and I'm sure you've seen them come out of megas too. So Marcus Semien, I don't know if there's anything in there. 400. Oh, there we go. 488. So we got back-to-back high numbers there. Yeah, have you guys seen these in your retail stores? I have not seen them yet. Jose Quintana, this is the silver sparkly card that comes in the megas, and then behind in the back there we do have a refractor, it looks like. It is an upside down Sal Frelick. All right, Sal, there you go. And let's see if there's anything else here. Nope. So that little image variation, boy, that was a hard thing to read. That marking. So if you see anything that's flipped over in your pack, definitely take a good close look at it. 9 times out of 10 it's going to be something, but I have heard that there's been some that are not. So Jose Altuve Chrome. Nice. Getting a lot of nice stuff already out of this Mega. Nothing huge, but still, for the $50, pretty good value considering the hobby boxes are at $125, I think. $120, $125, somewhere in that range. Here is a red Amaya. All right. There's Jose again. This James Wood is flipped over. I'm guessing it's nothing, but let me know in the comments below. Is that something there? I don't see anything unusual about it. It wasn't flipped around. This was upside down. So I'll put that in the good stack though. James Wood, obviously a hot prospect for the Nationals. All right, I'm excited to open up that last hanger box. That first one was good. Maybe the hangers are good this year in Heritage. Traditionally, they've been, like I said earlier, one of the worst. Now that is interesting. That's a red. That's a throwback one. That's so weird. Interesting, because that red cartoon character there, I was like, what is that? I almost blew by it because there is a Evan Carter high number. They have a lot of good names in the high number this time around in the set. And those would be cards number 401 to 500. Here we go. Jacob deGrom in the silver sparkle. Oops. I'll keep that there. All right. I'm not a big fan of the red borders. I think those are, well, I don't really think I can't imagine they add a whole bunch of value. Although if you get the right rookie, I'm sure it does. But yeah, they don't look like anything great to me. And the one I bought off of Topps website also had the reds, so I'm guessing that there's no difference between a Target and a Walmart version and the Megas and the retail boxes like there used to be. It's a Jackson Holiday. Let's see if there's anything special in this pack or if it just looks like a base pack. I think it is. All right, you sure get a lot of cards out of here for a mega box. And there's a nice one, Ronald Acuna in the silver sparkle. Get a few of those in each mega box. These cards definitely like to stick together. All right, Rafaela, Bobby Witt. Usually when you get one of those off the bat, you're not going to get much else in your pack. But it's always worth taking a look. All right, Will Benson. Grandal. There's that Cronenworth. And maybe a high number in here. Roger Clemens and his dad. Oh, not his dad. He's the father. He's the son. I was going to say, I didn't know Roger Clemens' dad played baseball. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like the Dusty Baker one, and Roger Clemens was going to be the kid. But obviously, I was a little off on that one. All right. Here's a red. There's a nice one. C.J. Abrams. Good player for the Nationals. But once again, it's not going to fetch anything of a high value. There's a Shota. And back-to-back, kind of, well, that one had the red in it. I was going to say that one wasn't anything in it, but did have the red in the front. I wish they wouldn't put those cards in the front. We do have a chrome in here, so let's see what that is. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Record breaker, Ohtani chrome. So anything Ohtani is good. Card number 1 even, so even better. Sweet. Tyler Locklear, and that's going to be a high number. So, all right, a few more packs to go, and then we get to our hanger box. I got a huge old stack here. Jesus Luzardo for the Phillies. I got a big old stack of base. Definitely going to try to, there's a insert. You hardly get any inserts. I'm going to try to make the set. Have you guys made the set? Let me know. you have in the comments below. 400 card set, then the short prints, another 100, or actually 99 technically. The Julio Rodriguez and those throwback helmets, or probably City Connect helmets, I'm guessing. All right. 3 more packs to go out of this mega. And Nacho Alvarez in the red. And nothing huge out of this. Last time I pulled a gold and a cartoon variation. Now, unless I missed something, I have not pulled anything close to that in this mega. That's why I wanted to try another mega, see if they really were that good. And I'm guessing mine was just above average in that last video. So, but maybe there's something in here. We got 2 more packs to go. This one and 1 more. Yeah, boy, these, there we go. There's a high number. These cards do stick together, though. All right, last pack in our mega box. We have a red, and then we have another chrome. Aaron Nola red. Christian Yelich. There's a Kai Bush. And Brian Reynolds. All right, so that mega box was okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm going to run out and buy a bunch of mega boxes after that one. I mean, I like to try another one again just to see, but at that point, then you're kind of flirting with the hobby prices. So, you know, then you're almost at then you're at $100 and no guaranteed hit. At least with the hobby box, you're guaranteed a hit. And my dog is guaranteeing me she wants to come in. Hold on. You gonna come in? Come on. All right, so my dog enters at the last pack. Sorry about that, folks. But let's see what we get in here. We're gonna get one of those burgundy cards, and what is the other thing? Burgundy, sparkle, and the light purple. I like how they say light purple, dark green border. They're very specific. I like that. So let's see. Hangers seem like, I do like, the burgundy does look pretty cool. Very different too from anything I've seen in the past with Heritage. So maybe it's a love-hate thing. People maybe love them or they hate them. But let's see if there's anything special in here. I do hate how these cards seem to not slide. It's the old cardboard look here. All right, nothing too special in there. Let's see, all-time All-Stars. And then we have this Yamamoto. And then, nice, Trey Sweeney. That's the purple. So that is an insert. And, oh, nice, Colt Keith. So back-to-back Tigers. And then we got another Chrome. These are pretty good. And then this is going to be a high number. These are actually quite good. All right, so I would say I would buy it. I don't know. Here's what I got out of the 2 hanger. If I were to maybe see the hanger boxes, I might go for those. We got the Trey Sweeney in our first hanger, and then the Colt Keith. And then we have this image variation. I think that's what that is. A Riley Green, a Ben Rice, and the burgundy, Jackson Holliday in the purple, and the Paul Skeens retro. Out of our blaster, we got the Madrigal, Montgomery, Sanchez, the Montgomery again, the victory leaders, and then we got Trey Turner. And then out of our mega box, we got quite a bit of stuff. We got the, oops, I just dropped Mr. Alvarez. We got the silver, then we got this nice Shohei chrome. CJ Abrams, nice Acuna. Let's see, this Corbin Carroll, I think that's the retro. The James Wood, which I think is just the base, but it was turned upside down. So let me know. Then we got a refractor and then another one of the silvers. And then for our short prints, high numbers, we got quite a few out of all that. So, all All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. I think those hanger boxes are pretty sneaky this year. Let me know if you've opened any, and what do you think of those. All right, thanks for watching. Take care and have fun collecting. We'll see you in the next video.